5 years on American Girl YouTube. Hi everyone, my name is Sophia. I am a doll collector from Canada and it's been 5 years. I can't believe it. Around this time, 5 years ago, I started posting on American Girl YouTube and I thought I would make a video reflecting on these 5 years because in December of 2020, I started regularly posting on this channel. So I started this channel during my Christmas break. I was in university at the time. I technically started my YouTube channel in summer of 2020 and I only posted one video, which was an unboxing of Cecile Ray, but I was no stranger to YouTube. In 2018, I started my first YouTube channel, which went through so many different phases. At first, it was a makeup channel and I tried to do like comedy makeup tutorials. It was kind of weird. Then I started posting theater and musical theater videos and acting videos. That had a little bit more success, but the thing that really took off was when I changed it to paranormal videos. It just didn't feel like me. I remember starting Just Dream Studios and thinking I'm not gonna worry about the money, I'm not gonna worry about the subscribers, I'm not gonna worry about any of that, I'm just gonna focus on the joy of making YouTube videos. Because I was so wrapped up into trying to turn my previous channel into a brand and into this big, successful, crazy thing that I wasn't asking myself, am I enjoying this process? So when I created Just Dream Studios, I'm like, this is just gonna be a fun channel. I'm just gonna have fun. I genuinely thought that not very many people were gonna watch it. But yeah, this channel has had a lot of success and I still can't believe it to this day. I had no idea that it would become what it has become. 2021 was a wild year. I typically count that as my first year because that's when I started regularly posting at the end of 2020 into 2021, and it was wild. It was crazy. Almost instantly, I started getting views and subscribers. It took me 10 months to get monetized on this channel, which was crazy considering that it took like 2 years to get monetized on my first channel, and it felt like I worked so hard for it, and that's because I wasn't passionate about what I was doing before, and it was just a lot of work, but I thought I wanted to be a YouTuber, this is what YouTubers do, without really sitting back and reflecting, is this making me happy? Is this the topic I really can see myself talking about for years and years and years? So it was shocking when I started posting American Girl videos and I was more passionate about it, I had way more fun, I wasn't even thinking about views and subscribers, and then suddenly I was getting lots of views and subscribers. And I remember even doing an interview with Alley Cat Loves AG during this time because I was growing really rapidly and people were really enjoying my videos. Now I did have an advantage because I had been posting YouTube videos for 2 years prior, so it was kind of, I had the equipment already. So I kind of was at an advantage because I realized some ways not to make videos. But it was shocking that a channel that I loved posting about was getting this much success quickly. So if you're thinking about doing YouTube or anything in life, make sure you pick something that you are really passionate about, that you have a strong why for, because it's just gonna make it so much easier to achieve your goals if you feel passionate about it. This channel has seen a lot of different types of videos. As of me recording this, I have almost 500 videos on this YouTube channel. I've tried everything from reacting to new releases, unboxings, tutorials, collection tours. I've done so many different types of videos and I'm far from running out of ideas. I get questions sometimes of, oh, you're probably out of ideas now. No. And people are shocked because they're like, how much can you talk about dolls? And I'm like, apparently a lot. And there is months worth of YouTube videos that are in my brain and scattered on notes around my room, and I have lots of video ideas that I don't run out of ideas. And I think that just shows how much doll collecting and dolls, how important they are to me, and I genuinely feel like I'm meant to do this and meant to do this channel. Some of the biggest highlights of this channel, some of the things I am most proud of. First is my Murray Grace Spills the Tea series, which I'd love to revive, but I can't figure out a way to organize it in a way that I'm absolutely in love with, because I think that I'll never top the first Marie Grace Spills the Tea, where I got Just Like You 3 and Kirsten to fist fight. Sounds weird out of context, but you can go watch that video. Maybe I'll have it linked in the description box below. I basically took the news that Kirsten might be coming back, I think it was the 35th anniversary or something like that, and created just this funny skit between Just Like You 3, which is a doll with blonde hair and blue eyes and bangs. She gets confused for Kirsten all the time, and my Kirsten doll, which I have both, and it was just kind of, it was funny, okay? It was quite funny. But coming up with something that level of funny for every time there's new American Girl news is tricky. But I am very proud of that video and some of the other videos where I've done skits along with it as well. So maybe I should do that in future. It's just hard when it's news because you want to get it out quickly, but maybe quality over quantity, which is something I kind of struggle with. I also really love doing advice videos. I love giving advice, whether it's about eBay, shopping tips, or how to tell your friends and family about your doll collection. I feel most proud when I help others. Making entertaining videos is great, but I love when I'm able to share advice that you can use in your everyday life and hopefully make your life easier. But my biggest highlight of this channel is when I got to work with Maplelea. Sorry, I'm reading from a script right now off of my phone, so sorry if I keep looking down. There was a lot of things that I wanted to say. I didn't want to forget anything, so I'm looking at my notes, so sorry about that, everybody. But Maplelea told me that many people heard about Maplelea through my deep dive / opinion video about Maplelea, where I compared Maplelea to American Girl dolls, shared some of the history, shared some fun facts about Maplelea dolls. So Maplelea told me that a lot of people, that was their first introduction to Maplelea, which I'm genuinely very happy about, because Taryn was my first 18-inch doll ever. Without her, I wouldn't have this channel. Without her, I wouldn't have this collection. I love my Taryn doll so much. She is falling apart. Literally, her leg is falling off and her hair is a mess. But that just shows how much I use that doll and how much I love that doll and how much she means to me. I genuinely love Maplelea's products. Their shoes are my favorite part because it literally feels like they took a human shoe and shrunk it down. I don't know if this is true for all Maplelea shoes, but apparently at least some of the shoes are actually made in the factories that make human-sized shoes. So that's really cool. For example, the ballet slippers that they released with their ballet outfit that they just released, I know for sure that that is made in a factory that makes ballet shoes. So cool that you can have something that just feels so realistic. But in summer of 2024, Maplelea sent me Leonie. I love her, and I'm very proud of that video I made. It was half unboxing and the other half was me taking her on like a little adventure around Prince Edward Island, which is my home province, and just showing some of the outfits that they also sent along, and I'm just so proud of that video. And if you had told 8-year-old me that I would be doing that, I would be so shocked and so proud, because I remember when it was just the 4 Maplelea girls, Taryn, Alexi, Brienne, and Jenna, and when Leonie was released, it was a big deal to like 8 or 9-year-old me. It was such a big deal, and to have her in my collection sent to me from Maplelea just means so much to me. I just love Maplelea, and I just having that kind of connection to the company by them sending me something just feels so unbelievable. And it's one of the biggest things I think I've done in my life. It's one of the most important things I think I've done in my life, which might sound strange to people, especially if they're not doll collectors, especially if they don't really know about this channel. But to me, it means the world that that happened, and it was a result of me, I guess, being brave and posting videos. And if you're thinking about posting videos, do it. And yes, you're gonna make mistakes along the way. It's gonna happen. I'm not proud of some of the videos I posted, but if you genuinely try every day to post the best videos that you can in that moment, good things are gonna come. Be that you learn more about yourself, be that you have joy and entertainment, who knows where it's gonna lead you. And I just feel like the video I did with Maplelea is just crazy, and just, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's insane. Like, genuinely. one of the coolest things I've done in my life so far. Hopefully more things will come. I also think it's really cool that when I started my channel, not a lot of people talked about Maplelea, and now we have a few creators that talk about Maplelea. Shout out to Displane. He posted a really cool video on YouTube about kind of the behind the scenes of Maplelea with their storage area, shipping area. So cool to see where all the dolls are stored and shipped out of. And then kind of this little storefront that Maplelea has in the offices. So cool. One of the best videos I've seen on YouTube, like, is one of the coolest things I have seen, and I absolutely love that other people are talking about Maplelea, and I love talking about Maplelea, and I'm just so happy with their growth. I ran into somebody at a craft fair who was selling doll clothes, and she was like, I really feel like in the last 6 months Maplelea has blown up, and I would agree more with like the last year and a half. Maplelea has kind of really blown up and people love Maplelea, which is so exciting. And I'm just so grateful that I get to share my love of Maplelea, and my Maplelea videos are some of my most watched videos on YouTube. And my Maplelea playlist is like my #1 playlist on YouTube. So grateful I get to participate in this exciting time for Maplelea. Okay, moving forward, even though I've said that I don't run out of ideas for this channel, I don't run out of video ideas, but I kind of want to elevate this channel in a way. I want to make better videos. I want just things to look better, and I don't really know where to start. I am glad that my dolls are now upstairs and they're not in my parents' unfinished, spider-filled basement. Finally, they're up in my room, which is so cool. And that happened, like, it was like 1:30 in the morning and I couldn't sleep, and I literally was looking in my room and I was like, I could fit the doll shelves here. I grabbed a tape measure again at 1:30 in the morning and was like measuring stuff, and I'm like, I'm gonna move my doll shelves. And I was like, I'm not gonna do it at 1:30 in the morning though, because that might be crazy. But then I didn't sleep very much that night because I was just so excited about the idea of bringing the dolls up here. And I think the lighting's better. I think they just look better, and I get to see them when I wake up every day. So it's so exciting. And so I feel like that's a step forward now that I'm actually proud of my doll shelves look like. Have any ideas? But I would love to hear your ideas of what you would want to see from me. It's kind of hard asking for feedback though, because I don't know, I feel kind of sensitive. Yeah, I don't know, I go through phases where like people give me feedback and I'm like, great, I love feedback. And then I go through times I'm like, oh, don't make fun of me. I've graduated now. I have my first full-time serious job. It's a lot. The adjustment from school to job is hard, but also very rewarding. I'm very glad that school is over, and now I have more time, and I'm learning how to schedule it. So I'm planning on, or I try to make this like a part-time job. So I'm like, okay, I need to come up with a strategy that like I set time aside that I'm like, okay, this is like when I'm working. So like, you know, Friday nights I work for 3 hours, and on this day I work for 3 hours, and things like that, instead of just doing it whenever I feel like it. I mean, I've done pretty well. I post about once a week, and I've been pretty consistent with that. I've only missed a few weeks, and then there's also some weeks where I post multiple videos. Yeah, I'm trying to schedule time so I can make even more videos. Like 2 videos a week would be awesome. 3 videos a week would be like really cool, but I don't know if I have time for 3 videos a week, especially if you want to make sure that they're high quality. And yeah, I just have to think of that, where it's quality over quantity. So that's a big thing. And of course, quality videos take more time. So maybe I just invest more time but have better quality videos. So yeah, I have all these things going in my brain, and this just shows that even when your brain is fully developed at 25 and you graduated school, you still learn. You still learn every day. I don't care how old you are, you still learn something new every day. And yes, you will be embarrassed about some of the things you did in the past. Yeah. But the most important part of this channel is you. If there wasn't you, there wouldn't be a Just Dream Studios YouTube channel. I probably would have given up years ago. But your words of encouragement, your kind comments have meant so much to me. And also people who have DM'd me on Instagram and said they loved my videos, or I inspired them by my videos, or I helped them get through a hard time with their videos. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. And I started screenshotting positive comments and saving them, because it's so strange thinking that I can have an effect on other people, and hundreds and thousands of people watch these videos. And I hope people feel inspired after watching them. And it's just so amazing. I was gonna say crazy, but it's not crazy. It's amazing when I hear that my videos have inspired people, that my videos have gotten people through tough times, which is amazing to hear, because me making these videos have gotten me through tough times. Just hearing that I can help people and inspire people and entertain people, just, I don't know, it's an amazing feeling that I want to do more of. And if you're going through a rough time right now, hang in there. This time will pass if you keep pushing forward. Keep taking care of yourself and keep learning. This is so important. If something's not working, change it. And if you can't change it, change your approach to it and keep trying until it improves, which it will eventually. So strange that I wrote that to help others, but I think I might need to take that advice myself. Keep going, keep trying, keep learning. Also, don't live for other people. Live every day with the goal you will live for you and stick up for your beliefs. Forget the hate comments, forget the people that you go to school with or work with. Live the way you want to live, with honesty and integrity. Moving forward, that's how I want to live, and that's how I want to approach this channel. Thank you everyone for 5 years on YouTube. Whether you were here since 2021 or you just subscribed today, here's to another 5 years. I feel like I need a cup to like cheer you with. It's a water bottle, but we can still do cheers. So cheers and Happy New Year. May 2026 give you peace and joy, because you deserve it.